So, I moved into a new house a few months ago. It's in a nice neighborhood. All the houses are pretty much the same size and layout, with a driveway in the front that can fit 2 cars, one on the street, the other in the driveway. One of the houses down the street has an extra long driveway that can fit 4 or 5 cars. So whenever they have friends or family over, they park in that driveway. No big deal. Well, the lady across the street from me, Deborah, but everyone calls her Karen, parks her car in my driveway every single day. I come out and find my side of the street covered in her stuff. I do want to know why she does it. Because she has a perfectly nice driveway that can fit 3 cars. She just chooses to park on the street! I politely knocked on her door and told her she was parked in my driveway. She looked at me like I was speaking another language. Then she just smiled and said, "It's only a driveway. Relax." So I let it go. It happened again, the next day, and the next. I talked to the HOA and they said there was nothing they could do about it. So I started taking pictures every time I found her car in my driveway. I even wrote down the date and time. Then one morning I woke up early for work, and I found her car blocking me in. So I called a tow truck. When it arrived, all I said was, "Hi, I need you to tow this car away, please." The driver asked which car, and I pointed to Karen's car. The driver then hooked up her car and started towing it away. She must have seen me because she came out of her house screaming, "What are you doing? You can't tow my car. I'm gonna sue you." But I stood my ground and I paid the tow truck driver and watched her get towed away. You'd think that would be the end of it, but 2 days later I came out and found her car in my driveway again. This time, I didn't even bother knocking. I just called the tow company and she watched as her car got towed again. She came storming out of her house screaming at me, "How dare you? I'm gonna sue you for this." I just smiled and said, "Go ahead, Karen. Call the HOA or the cops. I've got all the evidence I need." And that was the last time she parked in my driveway. The HOA and the cops agreed that she should unbe parking on the street, and she eventually sold the house and moved. Yeah, rightfully so. Talk about a bad neighbor. You know what they say? Good fences make good neighbors. But in this case, maybe a fence isn't enough. Maybe you also need a locked gate. If you don't want people using your driveway as their own private parking spot, put up a barrier, OP. Otherwise, you might just have to keep paying for frequent tows. I am the host. And if you like this content, check out my podcast where I publish the exact same episodes. Also, hit that subscribe button because I put out new videos every single day.